It's time now for the Peter Chill Afternoon News on the Sunday afternoon, May 24th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. News on Andrew at 12:30 p.m. and our top story on the Sunday afternoon here is in Washington, where Defense Secretary Ashton B. Carter said on Sunday that Iraqi forces had demonstrated no will to fight against Islamic State, blaming them for a retreat that led to the terrorist group's victory, capturing the Iraqi city of Ramadi. John F. Nash Jr., a mathematician who showed a Nobel Prize in 1994 for work that greatly extended the reach and power of modern economic theory and whose decades-long descent into severe mental illness and eventual recovery was the subject of a movie, A Beautiful Mind, has died in a car crash. An Oklahoma firefighter was swept into a flooded storm drain and apparently drowned during an overnight rescue effort, local media reported on Sunday, as severe storms in the south central United States and Oklahoma and Texas prompted evacuations. An international group of female activists crossed the border between North and South Korea on Sunday to promote peace between the two countries, which have yet to sign a peace treaty 60 years after the Korean War ended. After Ireland's resigning yes to same-sex marriage, Northern Ireland faces pressure from campaigners to follow suit. Yemeni rebels claim to have shot down a Saudi F-16 fighter jet during a fresh wave of airstrikes. The Iran-backed rebels were pictured celebrating with the wreckage of the downed aircraft while crashed in the district of Bani Harif in the northern part. In Cleveland, Ohio, some 71 people were arrested in Cleveland overnight during protests that flared after a police officer was found not guilty in the shooting deaths of an unarmed black man and a woman following a high-speed car chase in 2012. Greece has having again threatened to default on loan payments due to the International Monetary Fund, saying it would be unable to meet pension and wage bills, and in June and also reimburse 1.6 billion euros owed to the IMF without a bailout deal with creditors. With the Fed on track to raise interest rates this year and major indexes near records, the market could get a bit choppier in coming weeks. An amazing air experiment in a large hadron collider in Switzerland has shattered previous records and challenged our very understanding of the universe. Okay, let's move it on to sports. This afternoon, the Boston Red Sox will be wrapping up a 3-game weekend series against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim at Fenway Park. Game time, 1:35 p.m. In Paris, Roger Federer got a scare on the tennis court Sunday afternoon, not from his opponent after a routine 6-3, 6-3, 6-4 win over Alejandro Falla. He has a scare with a fan on the French court. The Tampa Bay Lightning will be looking to bounce back from a tough home loss when they travel to Madison Square Garden for Game 5 of the wildly entertaining Eastern Conference Final Series against the New York Rangers on Sunday. In Cleveland, Atlanta Hawks guard Kent Bazemore will start in place of injured Kyle Korver in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Sunday night against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A diehard New England Patriots fan used her obituary to speak out in the sport of Tom Brady, the suspended NFL quarterback, tangled up in the Deflategate controversy. Peter Chill News Time, 12:34 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time for Trevor Porter and I-81 in East Fanside. Little sold from Route 20 to the Mass Pike in Sturbridge here. Route 3 in the South Fanside sold from Union Street to Braintree all the way out to before 228 Rockland and hit breaks again from Hanover all the way up to Marshfield. 185 on the 185 on the North Bend side. A little slow in Middleburg between Route 28 and Route 105. So expect a few delays around that area here. Down in Rhode Island here, Route 4 on the South Bend side. A little slow from Route 102 in Exeter all the way up to North Kingstown here. Newport Bridge in the east. 138 on the northbound side, also in the middle part of the Newport Bridge to downtown Newport here. And 138 on the southbound side, also around Jamestown after the Newport Bridge here. On the Cape, Route 25 on the eastbound side, also before Route 6 and 20 in Brothers Way. And Warren Bridge on the southbound side, a little slow. Route 3 on the southbound side, a little slow. And the Summer Bridge on the eastbound side, a little slow. And Route 6 on the eastbound side, also after Route 134 in Dennis, so expect some delays there. And we got an accident on Route 24 on the northbound side after Route 27 in Brockton Avon line, so expect some delays there. Southeast Expressway on the southbound side, also through the Quincy stretch before the Braintree split. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, so from Dorchester all the way up to Mass Ave in Boston and 93 northbound. Hit the brakes again from Mass Ave all the way out to 1A. Route 1A on the southbound side, also from the Mass Pike on the tunnel there. Route 1 on the northbound side, also from Route 60 in Revere due to an accident on Route 1 on the northbound side before Route 60 in Revere, so expect some delays here. We got an incident on Memorial Drive in Cambridge around Western Avenue, so expect some delays around that area in Cambridge here. 120 on the northbound side, so from Route 3 in Woburn all the way up to Route 129 in Reading here. We got an accident on Route 1 on the northbound side, right? Route 129 in Linfield, so expect some delays here. 129 on the northbound side, so from Route 1 in Peabody all the way up to before Route 114 in Peabody due to some slower than normal traffic here. Up in New Hampshire, Everett Turnpike, also around the Manchester Airport exit here. 95 on the northbound side, slow around Route 101 in Northampton here. Yon Rep to 101 west from 95 on the southbound side, a little slow. 95 on the northbound side up in the main turnpike, slow in York. But otherwise, a smooth sailing commute here on the Sunday afternoon here, the day before Memorial Day here. And a look at the MBTA alerts here on this Sunday afternoon here. The subway, the Khmer Rail, and the ferries are looking good here. Peter Channel News Time, 12:37 here on this Sunday afternoon here. And take a look at the weather situation here on this Sunday afternoon here. And we got a special weather statement here because elevated fire weather risk today. Local fire officials advise conditions favor elevated fire spread potential today across much of the southern New England away from the south coast. In these areas, afternoon relative humidity will fall to between 20 and 30%, along with the southwest winds gusting to 20 to 25 miles an hour. There will also been a lack of significant rainfall over the past few weeks. The relative humidity will be higher along the south coast of Massachusetts and Rhode Island, as well as Cape Cod and the islands due to southwest winds off the ocean as the result of the fire weather risk is lower there. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this here. For this afternoon, we have some sunny skies about 81 degrees. Southwest wind about 10 to 13 miles an hour here. For tonight, most of the coast got lower 54 degrees. Southwest wind about 5 to 9 miles, but gust tonight is 20 miles an hour here. For Memorial Day, part sunny skies about 80 degrees. Southwest wind about 6 to 9 miles an hour here. For tonight, most skies got lower 60 degrees. Southwest wind about 9 miles an hour here. For Tuesday, part sunny skies about 81 degrees. Southwest wind about 9 to 11 miles an hour, where the gust tonight is 24 miles an hour here. Tuesday, most skies got lower 61 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny skies about 83 degrees, low about 62 degrees for Wednesday, most skies. For Thursday, part sunny skies with chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday night, high about 82, low about 61 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Friday, part standard, most skies about 80, low about 61 degrees, and for Saturday, part sunny skies about 80 degrees. North temperature standing at 77 degrees with fair skies. That's me for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on the Sunday afternoon, May 24th, 2015. I'm Peter with you. A good afternoon with good positive. See you for an evening report right after the sports run-up, right after the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels game at Fenway Park. Have a good day.